Hi everyone. This is a video showcasing the Danish Nationals, which are taking place this weekend. I am losing my title this weekend. Um, the Danish Nationals this year is a somewhat reduced tournament. It was placed at an unfortunate time, and I myself am not even participating. I'm not defending my title. It's simply too close for comfort for me to the WTC, which is in 2 weeks. So many of the Danish national team are not participating, but there are a lot of good players participating, and I know a few of the Polish WTC are participating as well. I just wanted to show you the pictures from it, which have just been posted to Facebook, and let's go on to see. So this first one is an image from the sports arena where it's being held. You can see here in the background there are other games going on as well. Bolt Action is not the only game being played. This is at a con, a gaming con, um, and this is the hall that we're in. Lots of good room. You can have chairs at the tables as well. They're in a nice height for sitting down. Unfortunately, not for standing up. You're going to have to bend over quite a bit. That is always a problem, isn't it? Going to have to figure out whether you want your tables to be high so people are standing at them, or low. Um, and we're all built at different heights. So here is the judges table. This is Thomas, who is doing a Twitch stream. I will link his Twitch stream in the description here, so you guys can go and watch live games. This is Bjarke, the grand old man, a TO and fellow organizer of the Danish Nationals. We are using this app is called Tourney Keeper. It's the one that most commonly is used in Denmark for all tournaments, game related tournaments like Warhammer and Age of Sigmar and all of that as well. Here we have one of the first tables. This is a nice little winter table. Lots of forests, a very open table as well. It is going to be one that favors artillery heavy armies. And here we have a more closed one. This is a classic city setup, village setup. We have a road passing through it. We see this type of table often. You'll notice here that the roads are not all the way out to the edge. Sometimes this is done to ensure that you can't just rush across it in envelopment. From what I can see here, this is Thomas's city, I guess, because I think I can spot one of his toy cars in the street here. Both he and I are collectors of old toy cars in 1 to 36mm scale. So, yeah, they often appear on our tables. This is definitely Thomas. This is his airport. I've played on this table a couple of times myself. It's pretty good, but you are going to need to have some line of sight covering because airports, they classically suffer from very long lines of sight, which is very realistic, but can sometimes be a bit annoying. Here we have a close-up of another city. It's very closed. It's very, very dense here. Lots of buildings. I guess this is not being used for the first round here. Notice all the posters on the walls as well. Yeah, this would be a lovely table to play on for my army, I guess. The one I'm bringing for the WTC would really like this. I don't have that much artillery. I can safely say that. Yeah, and here we have two well-known faces in the Danish community, and they are, I think they're on the second table here, the agricultural one with all the trees. That is going to be a close fight as well. We have another table. This is from the Aarhus boys, I think. Yeah, because I remember that building. I played against Jan, who's on the right side here, where that building was central to our game, as I remember it. Here we have their table. a road going down here and out. I like this setup because that means that you can't go in a straight line across the table, but you still can use the road. Lots of trees, lots and lots of trees. I wonder if how much of that they're playing as woods and how much they're playing as just, soft cover, if any. Really lovely table. Very realistic, isn't it? Here we have in Northern Africa, Italy table. Buildings, buildings, buildings. A few forests here, a few forests there. Very open lines of sight down here, but with hardcover from these walls. And the church here will also be central in many games, I think, as will this clump of houses here. Here we have the table being Twitch streamed right now, and I think Stain is on this side of the table, if I remember correctly. We do have a road going down here, but notice how it's blocked by these craters, so you can't just run across it. Ooh, look at those tanks and the camels. Wonder whose army this is. This is a British colonial army. Look, they've got an Indian squad here, 10-man Indians. And then they have 8-man, maybe Chindits. 5 men here. Something else. I can't make out what this is. But double howitzers. So this is possibly a Western Desert Theater selector, which means that these are cruiser tanks. Right. Nice army. Ooh, I know this army. This is Jesper Winter's finish, I guess. Lovely. Look at that tank. All those machine guns. And here we have a Japanese list. 1, 2, 3 units of militia, I guess. Some bomb men, suiciders, a mortar, double light field gun. The SS Key, this is a flamethrower vehicle. And then we have a unit of Manchukuo cavalry. Ooh, they are hard. Also a very good army, I think. Here we have another army. This is someone who also wants to win. Double stewards. Look at that. Double stewards. This is a Soviet army with lots of 6-man units here. This, however, is a very, very small and compact army. That is a Kugelblitz, which is definitely a very good vehicle. And I'm seeing 6-man units here. No transports, though. So possibly not flamethrowers. This is Steen's army. He's not bringing 2 of these, I can tell, because I played a game against Steen yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. He's bringing one of these like armor 10 tanks with a heavy howitzer. They are a real threat. Steen is maybe the one person that I know that could pull off playing one of these. It's a Death Star build, and typically they don't work, but they are really, really cool in his hands. He's got double Komsomolets, double engineers, yeah, and a few bomb dogs as well. Very nice army. What is this? This looks like Americans. They've got a Dhaka Steward. They've got a Recce Jeep there. And American infantry. American infantry, lots of American infantry. Bazooka team. That seems to be a howitzer of some sort. Lovely. That is a half-track of some description. I can't tell if it's a white scout car or maybe it's the one with quad machine guns. What's that called? Can't remember. I think it is. And another. Oh, this is a heavy German list as well, right? We have the armored car over here, the Puma, And this is a Lorraine Slepper, I think, maybe. And that is a Nebelwerfer. Ooh, look at that lovely little ball here. 2 heavy field cars or something. Dodges, I think. Yeah, Dodges. Lots of American infantry. 1, 2, 3 large units of infantry. A mortar, a howitzer, a Darker Steward. All the trimmings. Lovely army. And there we have the shops and the this is Thomas's shop he set up. He also owns Model Stuff DK, which is a 3D printing and laser cutting firm with model supplies. So yeah, that is the Danish Nationals. Good luck to everyone who's there, and I will be watching the games. Cheers.